Now, on with our special guest tonight and our new Vinyl Junkie repairman, and that's going to be Jim Goss. I recently went to Kansas City, Missouri to buy a new jukebox. We know we got the R89 here that we do our 45s on, but I needed another AMI to do our CD. And with that, I bought a new Berkeley CD jukebox. We want to introduce him as a new repairman to our Vinyl Junkie record shop, and we're glad to have you, Jim, and let's get on with him now. Thank you. Welcome to the Vinyl Junkie record shop here on the Jukebox Bloggers YouTube channel, and we've got our new repairman for the VJRS repairman locations that you'll see moving forward after today. And I want to introduce Mr. Jim Goss. Jim Goss, nice to have you with our shop.
Nice to be with you.
And let our people here know what you do for your sales, service, and repairs, your locations, and what you work on. And yeah, give me this good stuff here.
I service the four big manufacturers: the Rowe, Wurlitzer, Seeburg, and Rock-Ola. There's only a couple Seeburgs that I won't touch, which is the LPC1 and LPC 480s. A lot of problems with those machines, and they're not worth the customer spending the money on those machines. So with that being said, I do not touch NSM, but all others, all the way back pre-40s, all the way up to present, I do. This is a CD model. This is a 1949 model. This is a Wurlitzer 1100. The amp and the power supply and the preamp and the volume control was just replaced on this. The coils were cleaned, the selection coils were cleaned. This is work in progress. We're getting this up and running before we do all the cabinet work on it. We just installed the amplifier, and it sounded great. You know, the customer will be very happy on this one. I cover the Kansas City area. I've been all over the country working on these things. I do travel. You know, I'm also will do FaceTime appointments and you know, the Google Meet appointments. Basically, you know, anything jukebox, it can be repaired. You know, sometimes it's harder to find parts. Some parts you can't locate, but you know, eventually you do come across it.
Yes, and with all our multiple Vinyl Junkie record repairmen, they stay in connection with each other, so it's easy for them if one has a part and the other doesn't to be able to do some arrangements to get that part that they need, and they work very well together. How many boxes are you currently servicing at this moment?
Well, when you drove up, you probably seen the pod sitting out there.
Yes, it did. How many you got in there?
That is filled with 22 boxes. I go out and do service calls, the ones at the house here, at the shop. I work on at nighttime when I get home. The ones that can get up and running at customers' houses, I'll leave at the house and, you know, get them up and running there. There's no reason for them to be, you know, put on a trailer and hauled back here just for a simple fix. But
with that being said, something easily fixed or
something easily fixed, or you know, even a return visit fix, you know, it can be done. You know, upgrades with you know, amplifiers and stuff like that from Victory Glass. You know, pin banks for the Seeburg models, or you know, even Bluetooth.
CD Pros and
CD Pros and stuff like that from, you know, Flipside Entertainment. Basically, you know, there's a lot of people that want to upgrade their box and bring it into the 21st century, and you know, they want Bluetooth. Victory offers a nice drop-in unit, you know, for their Seeburgs and their AMIs, and they are coming out with the ones for the Wurlitzers.
Good.
Yep. I'm probably #1 sales for Victory on amplifiers and, you know, their conversion kits. Their pin banks, you know, I've done a lot of those. All my customers are happy with them. The solid state works amazing. Yeah, you can rebuild the old pin bank, and but when they decide to go, you know, you give the customer their choice on how they want to go. And if you do install something that is aftermarket, you leave the original piece with the customer, so they have the original if they go to sell it, you know.
And without exposing your age, how many years have you been doing this?
I've been doing it. My father had a vending company. I've been doing it for 53 years. Doing it since I was 10 years old.
Nice.
So, yeah.
So everybody in the Kansas City, Missouri area, and he will do some traveling. You've got a good vinyl junkie repairman here to take care of your jukeboxes.
Been to Tennessee, been to Illinois, been to Arkansas, Oklahoma, Idaho, Iowa, South Dakota. I've been all over around here.
As the old record would say, I've been everywhere, man.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we'd like to welcome Mr. Jim Goss here. And Mr. Goss, can you give us your contact information so they can get a hold of you? Facebook, phone number, or whatever you
Facebook,
contact?
I'm underneath Jim's Jukebox Sales and Service. 816-405-9962 is a good telephone number to get a hold of me. And this is a good copy of my
I'm
business
gonna
card.
Take one of those myself.
Okay. And that's how you can get a hold of me. I usually answer the phone right up until about 11 o'clock at night. So.
And we'll have him on our Jukebox Repairman website location here at the Vinyl Junkie Record Shop, and you can always reach him by contacting the information that's provided there.
And enjoy your new jukebox.
I will indeed. We got a surprise coming up in some upcoming episodes there, and we came all the way to Kansas City, Missouri, just to welcome him in our show. And Jim, thank you very much, sir.
Thank
and
you.
welcome aboard to
Thank you.
Jukebox.
Thank you.
Everyone have a tremendous day.